potato.
Again? Thank you. Hello! Sorry, my tummy's been a bit bad, so I wasn't even sure I could make it to this stream today. Oh, my tummy's bad, though. It's really, really bad. Really, really bad. Wait, is the hand cam even working? Oh my gosh, the hand cam. I forgot to set up the hand cam properly. Oh no. Oh no. Video capture device. Work with me. There we go. Okay, now all we need to do. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Oops, oops, there you go. Hello everyone. Hello Sahel. Hello iOS. Hello Banwy. Hello Fenty. Hello Elite Trainer. Hello. Is that everybody? Is that everybody? That's everybody. Hello Sahel. I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I forgot to give away memberships yesterday. I was like, oh no, I forgot. Oh, I didn't have time to do my chalkboard. Because effectively I ate some food. I ate some food today. I was here with his pizza. Yeah, you all deserve pizza. Don't forget that. Oh, need to put gloves on. Hope your tummy is calming. I hope it is too. The stream might have to be cut short. We might have to decide to do something else, like play a video game or something. I want to build a poster though, and I want to stream. I enjoy streaming. Like, I know a lot of streamers talk about streaming for others, but I stream for me. Now, I'd like to say I stream mostly for you guys, but I do a bunch of stuff specifically for you guys. But a lot of it is like streaming is... I find it fun. I find it fun. I can't read chat very well. I'm a bit out of it right now. I'm not good at multitasking right now. Did you? Oh, I forgot to watch Furry Crusade. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Remind me afterwards to watch it. General, hope you're good now. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing great, Elite Trainer too. I try to do better. I try to do better. But yeah, I enjoy streaming. It relaxes me. It makes me feel better. At least mentally anyway, if not physically. Well, most of the time. Sometimes streaming is a bit stressful. But I find streaming fun. I like having all of you guys here. I mean, whatever I give to you guys and you take from me, I probably take like 5 times as much from you guys being here. Yeah. 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 Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, I'm a silly Billy. I'm a silly Billy. My gloves are on now. My gloves are on. Hearts. Hearts. We're going to be building, where is it? Space Marine Repulsor today. And I could teach you about averages because I spent lots of time yesterday looking at averages, reading averages, and we could write in this book all about averages and like how averages work. Like for instance, let me use these dice actually. I can show you averages quite well with dice. It's like if you have, there we go. We roll dice. We're rolling dice. So I was looking at something, right, in which you got something called a Predator Annihilator. Predator Destructor, sorry. It has an autocannon to it that can fire 6 shots at closest range, 24 inches. 6 shots. It's strength 9. It hits on threes. And against infantry, it has -2 armor penetration, which is really, really, really good. And it does 3 damage per shot. That's like able to kill a Terminator in a single shot. On the other side, though, you got this one weapon that gets 12 shots at 24-inch range. Sorry, it hits on threes. It's only strength 6 though, compared to the strength 9 of these ones. It's got no armor penetration. And it only does 1 damage per shot. So this could do 18 damage with these shots. These could do a max of 12. But it does have some advantages. It rerolls to wounds. So many dices. Yes, so many dices. And what does it do? It rerolls to wound. And on a 6 to wound, it ignores armor saves and invulnerable saves, which is pretty useful. So what I found out, though, is like, as a result, against Terminators who have 3 wounds each, so damage 3 can kill them in one go. Damage 1 requires 3 of these shots will be needed to kill a Terminator. But only 1 of these shots will be needed to kill a Terminator. This does have one advantage as well of against infantry it gets sustained hits of 2. So that means if you roll a 6 to hit, you get 2 additional hits. But that doesn't come in handy that much. So many clicky clackies, so many clicky clackies, yeah. But what I did realise is that it's got 6 attacks. They need to roll a 3 or higher to hit the enemy. That means over 6 attacks, only 4 should actually hit. And against toughness 5, strength 9, wounds on 3s. So of these, only 1 and 2/3 get through. So 1 and 2/3 of a dice get through on average. And then they get a 4+ save. So 1 and 1/3 of a Terminator get killed per turn on average. That's on average 1 Terminator killed, 1 wounded. But these 12 attacks here, 4 of them should miss because 1 in 3 should miss because they hit on 3s or higher. That's 4 should miss. But over 12 attacks, 2 should roll a 6. So that means 2 get the sustained hit ability, so you get 2 additional hits for each of those 6s. So you get 12 hits in total. Yeah, imagine how many gambling people can do the same at the same time. Yeah. We're gambling! Warhammer is basically gambling without money. Well, it does cost a lot of money. But you put it into plastic, but you can then sell for more money if you really wanted to. No wonder General likes it. No! But then, so this gets 6 attacks, gets 12 attacks. 2 of these should automatically wound. They should roll 6s, because 1 in 6 chance of rolling a 6. 12 attacks, that means 2 should roll 6s. These 2. And that wounds and ignores armor saves because of devastating wounds. Stream is back. Refresh the page. Stream is back. The stream is back. Yay. Sorry. Okay, so you might have missed that. You got 12 attacks that successfully hits the enemy. We wound on 3s, but we can ignore that because we're only interested in attacks that successfully hit. That ignore armor saves right now. Because a Terminator gets a 2+ armor save, right? So this weapon reduces, the autocannon weapon reduces the armor save by 2 to 4, but this one doesn't reduce it by anything. So they're going to need a 2 or higher. Only in a 1 will they fail on armor save, meaning if you wound them, they'll ignore it. But they're most likely not going to take any damage. So we need to put them in a position where these 12 attacks, they're not going to save from them. So we get 2 6s on 12 dice, usually on average, that's what should happen. Then, because they got reroll, twin link, we can reroll to wound. We can just go, okay, over 10 dice, we should get 1 more 6. And a 4th of a 6. So 4 over 6. Yeah. While over here, we should have a 2 of a 6 otherwise. Maybe. We'll have a 4th of a 6 anyway. Our 3 of the dice that do successfully wound, we got 3, 6, 9, 10. Wounding on 3s, so that's 3 should wound, 1/3 of 1 should also wound. What's happening? Hello! My internet is being mean. It keeps turning on and off. It keeps turning on and off. But anyway, we have 3 attacks that they need to take an armor save from. Ultimately, they've got a 1 in 6 chance of failing this armor save. Oh no, it should only be 3 and 1/3 failures. Oops, we should actually get 7 successful hits in. 6 2/3 of a successful hit in, sorry. Wounds. That means we take 6 plus armor save, so they basically fail 1 armor save. That means 1's dead and 1's wounded. I mean, if this gun's doing just as well, in fact, slightly better than the auto cannon for the other thing. It's like, averages are crazy. You'll look at a weapon and think, oh gosh, that weapon's way better. And then you look at the weaker weapon and you start doing averages and you realise, actually, the weaker weapon has way less potential. But, on average, it should be doing way better. And it's like, that weapon also turns out to do slightly better against the big enemies that you would think it wouldn't do because it's more multi-shot. That's kind of weak. You'd think the bigger enemies would be weaker to the less shots, more damage, more strength. Today's just not your day, Cupcon. We need to beat up your internet to stop being silly. Yeah, and beat the lands down at the construction. He's at the construction site undoing my internet. Actually, the construction site shouldn't turn off the internet unless it turns off power to my entire house. Which it shouldn't do that.
General, if you don't want cupcakes to be eaten, then roll 2 dice and get 1.
Okay, just give me a moment. Roll 2 dice and get to 1, right? Okay, here we go. Ah, 1. I got a 1, 2 dice. I got a 1 and an arrow. I'm a genius. I now have to put them all back again. I could roll 26 dice and only get a 1 if you wanted. That's what you call evil cat. No, that's what you call getting smart. I just outsmarted you. You thought you were outsmarting me? No. You got outsmart for Cupcake. Okay, got 26 dice here. 26.
You nearly have 4,000 subs.
27. I know I do, but I've been at almost 4,000 for like a week and a bit now. Yeah, I went up to like 3,994. And then it went back down to 3,991. And then it's been just up and down constantly since then. I think it's just all the bots being purged and then people resubscribing and stuff. So yeah, okay, there's 28 dice here. I bet you I can roll a 1 on it. Oh, see, 1. See, 28 dice. 1 big dice and there's 27 inside. But anyway, let's get into the model making. We're opening the box up. We're opening the box up. The pieces in. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Also, who wants more memberships? Who wants a membership? Get in here. Membership gifting. There's 5 more memberships. But dude, Thunder Nugget, Bailey, Meffy, and Don Padre. All of you got free memberships. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's me. I'm thanking myself, by the way. Top 10 anime moments. Yeah, Cupcon channel is growing. We gotta get more people to force. I mean, be befriended. Yeah, become Cupcakes. Thanks for the membership. Cupcakes. Did I give you? You're welcome.
A gift?
Look at that random person who appeared and gave a thumbs up. Oh, look, it's got a random thing in the back. Oh, it's got random rockets in the back. Oh. Yeah. So this is a big thing called a repulsor. Clearly it's not met me if it thinks it's a repulsor. And it's a really, really big, it's not a tank, it's a transport, like super heavy, well, it's not super heavy, it counts as a very heavy armoured transport for Space Marines Primaris. It's once again anti-gravity. It's very, very, very heavy, very, very big. And it's for our Primaris Crusader squad that we've made before on stream. If you don't remember the Primaris Crusader squad, I'll show it to you in a minute. We're trying to get this. Trying to get this bishop. Oh. Yeah, okay. We'll twist what remains off. Oh, wait, this piece over here isn't broken off. There we go. We'll twist what remains off. There we go. Yeah, I'll get for Primaris. Hello, Talon. Hello! We've been giving up memberships and having a fun time. And then you arrived. And made it even more fun. Yay. Man, when is Sandwich Man? He owes me $5. I don't know. Yeah, I did magic when rolling dice. I had a moment that I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Who was meant to be a clever person who's always tricking people in anime? Elle? The detective that goes after Elle. Wait, no, Elle was the detective. Who was the other one? Who was the bad guy? I forgot. I never watched Death Note. I couldn't get into it. It's not my kind of thing. How many wires did you eat? Yeah, oh yeah, I think you've been eating my internet cables because my internet went out twice already. It's not a battle tank, that's the thing. It's a transport. It's not really a tank. It's this thing. It transports 10, it actually transports, I think, 12 Primaris people inside it, Space Marines. Look, there's a big door on the side, there's a big door on the other side, there's a big door on the back. If we look over here, you can see a big door at the back. It's got a small turret on it, that's not really a battle tank turret. That's not a main battle cannon. It's just more defenses for the tank rather than anything for the vehicle. It's an I don't know, it would be in its own designation class. We've never had a vehicle like this one in real life. We've never had a transport vehicle that is more heavily armoured than most tanks and is extremely well armoured, extremely well armed, and still transports a bunch of people and can act as a mobile command post. We just simply don't have vehicles like that in real life. Kira. Oh, Kira or Light. Yeah. That's the person. Why is the health if they contain a good internet substance? Yeah. It's not an APC, because an APC is an armoured personnel carrier. APCs are generally lightly armoured. While they're called armoured, they're very lightly armoured. They can withstand mortar fire and anti-infantry weaponry, but they can't stand anti-tank weaponry. This can withstand anti-tank firepower. In fact, it can withstand super heavy anti-tank firepower pretty well. Yeah. His name is L Nemesis. L's Nemesis. It fluctuates, so eat less from now onwards. Yeah, stop eating my internet to learn. Then, are you real or just a simulation from the government? Ask IRS about that one. Since you are Romanian legally. I don't have fibre optic cables yet. I still only have the old copper cables. Actually, I don't even have the old copper cables. I have something called an internet box, which is a bit like a... Do you know your Wi-Fi router? Well, my Wi-Fi router, instead of being connected to the copper cables or directly to the internet, instead hangs onto a signal sent by an internet box that's down the road, which is basically like a massive router that the entire road uses, and that's connected by copper wires to the internet. So yeah, my internet really isn't that great. It's actually surprising how good our internet is for how many jumps it has to go through. But anyway, give me a moment. Do you remember These guys. There's the neophytes. There's 4 neophytes in this squad because it's a Crusader squad. And then there's 1 sword buffer and 5 Crusaders. That's the sword buffer, one of the first models we built. Romania, everyone has fibre optic cable for free. I wish we had fibre optics for free. Oh my god. I feel weird all of a sudden. Oh, in 2016. You just have fibre optic cables, fibre. I got so-called fibre optic cables with 120 MBs but still can't handle 1080. Aw, sad. That's because your provider's throttling your internet. But here we go. Here's the sword buffer who's in charge of the squad. This is a vehicle we're making to transport these guys, by the way. These guys are melee combat specialists. He's got a little flamethrower on his face. And look, he's pointed towards the people he's going to incinerate. He's got a cool little shoulder pad thing. He's got a cool little axe. And he's got some, like, is that a skull? Yeah, skull's covered in bullets. And some rebar there. Yeah. Then he's got a bunch of Crusader friends who are all going out shooting their shots at the enemy. They've all got the little loincloth, the tabards, the chainswords, because these chainswords are ridiculous. I think Talai's a vampire and now I have to hunt them. IRS, why are you hunting vampires? You're meant to be collecting taxes. You're that. I actually have a small, like, pinprick mark here and a pinprick mark there. And it looks like a vampire just bit my hand like that while I was asleep. Turns out it was a stalker. Turns out it was a smelly darker. But yeah, flamethrower. Flamethrower. We've also got 2 of these flamethrowers in the squad, so we're very good at just wiping out lots and lots of swarms of things. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus on flamethrowers. Focus on the flamethrower. It's called a Pyre Blaster. Oh, it's because I wasn't naming it. It's a Pyre Blaster. Yeah, and look, it's got a little bolt pistol at this side. And these are the neophytes we first built. This guy doesn't have his helmet on. He's holding it here. Yeah. And then you got these other guys. He's got a little skull in his hand. Skull in his hand. Yeah. But he's got a proper helmet on. Yeah. Hi, Bernard. How you doing? The hell's trying to catch a Talan. It's gonna work. Blame providers and government, and mostly I blame Talan. Here you get 6 months of 200 megabytes of it. I get like, for £50 we get like 4 megabytes a year. But we have to pay per day. You can hunt. She hypnotized you, put you in a basement just like us. Yeah, you can't hunt. Give him for basement. Oh, I like this guy's helmet. Let's focus on it. Like, look at that helmet. Looks so cool. Compared to this guy's helmet, kind of boring. It's cool. Just kind of. It feels like what a bad guy would wear. But yeah, this is a transport for these 10 people with their flamethrowers and their chainswords. Not chainsaw, chainsword. As in a sword that's got. Yeah, I'm good. I almost have my Arc Combat Patrol fully built. Yay! Arc Combat Patrol. Did we finish our Combat Patrol? I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. That's me. I think I did. Oh yeah, we did finish it. We did build it. These guys are from our Black Templar Combat Patrol. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now we got from this big tank to transport them in. And where's my tissue? Oh, I might need to go down and get another tissue.
Bless you.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna go down and get another tissue. Sniff, sniff, blue smell. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. Let's go to a new talking for now. And we do sharp bake. Sharp bake. Play with cup tool. Oh wait, did cup tool get disconnected? Right, no, Cupcake didn't get disconnected. Cupcake's still connected. How come my internet went? Oh, my internet didn't break. OBS broke. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go. I gotta go and get myself a tissue. Silver works against vampires too. Again, I am back. Tell your friends. JD's back again. But yeah, okay, let me do short breakaway. I also just remembered I hadn't actually opened up my the chat on my phone. It's like, no wonder I'm struggling to keep up with chat. I don't have it on my phone. There we go. There we go. This really helps. What do you mean look it up? Want me to ask a vampire? I told you, Silver works on vampires. Silver is a werewolf. Silver is not just for werewolves. It works on demons, vampires, and werewolves. Basically anything that's considered evil. Oops, there you go. Yes, Conjuror. I'm not a vampire! So anyway, we want to get... What do we want? So confused. We want 69 plus 68. Okay. Want be 69 and 71. Want be 69 and 71. Okay, it's over here, I think. I think that's one of the pieces we want. Yes, it is. Is that piece 69? No, it's 71. And we want to put that to 70, which is this one. That's 68. That's 69. Okay. This works. So I don't always put the handcam on screen when I'm clipping things. It's much harder for me to see what's going on when I'm have to hold it further away from me at a weird angle so the camera can see it properly. There we go. You're all awful monster hunters. Here's a cupcake. I'd use liquid silver. But yeah, one of the things about killing vampires and stuff is that apparently it is meant to be effective. Silver is meant to be effective. Okay, this one goes over here. Yeah, that's 70. That goes like that. Hopefully. And we just need to get out piece number 70, which is this one. I bet you're a vampire that man to learn. I'm trying to convince... Okay, but the one thing about vampires being immune to silver is that vampires and demons, unlike werewolves, are able to overcome various resistances. For various resistances, for instance, Beheading a vampire can be successful, but it's not always guaranteed. A powerful vampire can survive being beheaded. Or at least so the old law goes. And similarly, a powerful vampire can survive all sorts of things that would kill other creatures and would kill weaker vampires, such as silver. Your crucifix might be effective against a weaker vampire. And it's likely to weaken stronger vampires still, but they're less likely to be burnt by it and like really overpowered by it. And if you're not like really, if you don't really have God on your side, then it's really not going to help you much at all. God's only going to protect you if you're basically paying your God tax. What? Why are you being so mean to me, Talan? I'm explaining vampires to people. Oh, Talan's a big bully. First he took my internet. Now he sends me weird emotes. Vampires are kind of lame, except in anime. Vampires are not lame. Vampires are great. Have you never watched Twilight? Now that's the greatest love story. But I unironically liked the Twilight films. I mean, I don't like them as much now, but I still find them funny. I forgot what's his name, Michael Sheen in them. Is he Michael Sheen or is he Martin Sheen? I can't remember. He played the werewolf in Underworld. Have you ever watched Underworld? Underworld is great. It's got Bill Nye in. Bill Nye, not the science guy, the actor who played Davy Jones. That guy. The actor who played Davy Jones in... Yeah. No, my family look at me weird because I'm eating 3 bits of chocolate. Oh, dark chocolate! I love dark chocolate. Not all the time, but often. For times it's nice. Especially when it's with mint. Dark chocolate with mint. Amazing. Actually, dark chocolate with like orange Jaffa is great. There we go. Bill Nye, the actor guy. Yeah. Is he called Bill Nye? Yeah, oh yeah, it's Bill Nye, not Bill Nye. Bill Nye. Nye. I think it's called Bill. Might be wrong. I mean, I never claimed to be all-knowing. Actually, I might have. I don't know. Twilight is awful. Okay, for Underworld films, amazing film. I loved the Underworld films growing up. I also like Twilight just because vampires. That's the only reason I need to like Twilight. It's got vampires and werewolves in. What more do I need in a film to like it? That's my big question. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Leave Twilight. I haven't even seen Harry Potter. The Twilight story is great if they give them the full metal outcome. FML. Some emotion. The female lead. Oh, Bella is great. She has about all the emotion that I used to show as a teenager. I actually did quite like Bella's character because she was just like emotionless. I was like, you know what? I can relate to this one. I broke it. I can relate to this woman. She knows me. Also, do you know, like, loads of just people fawning over me. I could also, like, really heavily definitely relate to that, you know. You know. Twilight is literally creepy. He's snuck in a room and a scene to watch her sleep. Yeah. Yeah, it's creepy. It's silly. It's crazy. And yeah, some women are into that. It's weird. Name something and you're going to find a person who really likes the idea of it existing or happening to them. They might not necessarily like it if it happened to them, but they like the idea of it. And that's the important part. And that's what sells. And you want to pay... Ah, hello, Francis. Hello. Hello. How you doing? How you doing, people? Tomorrow's my last day of member. Oh, no. Maybe I should have waited a little bit to send out members. No. Wow, look at this thing. Look at this thing. What pieces do I need? I don't know. 74 apparently, and 75, and 72, and 73. They don't look like the 70s. They don't look like the 70s. Let's look. Is that for 70? That's 72. Okay. That's 72, 2, which goes on this side. Hit. And hit. And hit. And hit. Yeah! Taxes, what is tax? No one. Don't pay tax. It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh, it goes like this. Oh, nice. I think. That's how it goes. I think so. Seems to fit. Okay, where's the other piece? Okay, is that it? 75? No, what's 73? Where's 73? Is that 73? That's 66. Is that 73? That's 67. That's 75, which is that one. Okay, that's 73. There we go. Found 73. I can't see it. Because I'm clipping this thing. Imagining you all saying how much you pay. Hello, Tony. Why do we pay taxes? It's our hard-earned money, and you can only earn it because you're living in my country. That's why you pay taxes. You can only earn it while you're living in my country. Da, 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 that doesn't seem right. This one is meant to go like that, but that doesn't seem right. Is it right? Oh no. Okay, I think it is right, actually. Yeah. I will hunt you, Conjuror. You're a vampire, and I'll have my taxes. I'm not a vampire. I'm a potato lady. Actually, I'm a Cupcake Conjuror. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're building a very heavy armoured transport vehicle. Heavily armoured transport vehicle. That's a good word to describe it. Yeah. Heavily armoured transport vehicle. Heavily armoured transport vehicle. Da 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 da. Building it one panel at a time. She's got the whole panels in her hands. Whole panels in her hands. Da 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 da. Okay, this one does not go together as clearly and easily as the other ones do. Like, for other ones, you could kind of just clip the pieces together and leave them. Well, there we go anyway. Yeah, that should be correct. Yeah. Okay, well, we get the other pieces out. So we're at 75, 74. Yeah. Taxes are in place to keep the economy moving as we use to line our own pockets. I mean, fix the roads. Yeah, potato cupcake. I'm not a potato. Actually, potato cupcake sounds like a nice little friend to have. Because potatoes are cute and friendly. Potatoes are cute and friendly. Potatoes are cute and friendly. All the mushrooms stick them in a stew. All the mushrooms stick them in a stew. I mean, potatoes are also how you get like fries and roast potatoes and mashed potatoes. So maybe we should just eat the potatoes. We shouldn't be putting them in cupcakes. I think I'll just inspire more people to eat the cupcakes if we make a potato cupcake. Yeah. No, they don't taste good. Cupcakes don't taste good. Cupcakes are friends, not food. Remember that. Remember that. Okay, here we go. We're just gluing things down here. Oh, I got so many things to do. Guys. Do you want to eat like 12 gazillion bowling balls? Hello, Zipper. How you doing? Why did I say 12 gazillion bowling balls? What did I just ask? Do you want to eat 12 gazillion bowling balls? I mean, I want to. That sounds tasty. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you eat 12 gazillion bowling balls? And who's going to stop you? God? Don't make me laugh. God couldn't stop me from eating 12 gazillion bowling balls. Sorry, Cupcon. I'm always forgetting I have a pea-sized brain. What do you mean you have a pea-sized brain? Because you keep saying cupcakes taste good. Oh, no. It's fine. Don't eat the cupcakes. Just remember, don't eat the cupcakes. There we go. Because I'm a cupcake. I don't want my kind to be eaten. Okay, now we want 40. 40 on the back. Okay, there's no 40 on this boo. But that's the piece we want. And which way is it? That way up. I just whacked my tracking camera. Doing good. What about you? I'm doing kind of meh. My tummy was really bad just before the stream. Like for an hour before the stream, I'm like, oh my gosh, my tummy's being crazy. And I couldn't even get to my computer because my tummy was so cray-cray. My tummy was so cray-cray. But I managed to get to the stream. I don't know if we're going to be able to do a full stream. But I'm going to try. Because I enjoy streaming, you know. I enjoy hanging out with all of you guys. It's my jam. It's my gym, as they say. So anyway, this goes like... I have like slots on this, kind of, but not really. That goes there. That goes there. Yeah. That one looks fair. Why doesn't this one work? The gap there. Because there's a little thing here. We need to flip it off. There you go. I've took tummy medicine. You've took tummy medicine. Nice. That's good. That's good. I hope it works for you. And it doesn't make you worse or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like how there's a gap forming here. Okay, we put that piece there. Then we try again. And we go, yeah. 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 No, it still doesn't want to work. Hmm. Hmm. Conjuror, have you built a Spartan tank? No, we've not built them yet. Bye bye. Oh, Banry's going. Got to go now. Take care, everyone, and thanks for the amazing stream, Conjuror. Hope your tummy hazy. Thank you, Banry. Hope you have a good sleep. Hope you have a good sleep and a good time. And that things go well for you. I have 4 cupcakes. Yay! 4 cupcake friends. There better be cupcake friends. Better not be planning to eat them. I've not built the Spartan tank yet. Nope. We've not really gone into the Spartan box yet. The Age of Darkness box. I have 2 Spartan tanks because I bought one on eBay as well because it was cheap. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think that worked. Yeah, my bot Erebus. Yeah, that's a picture of Banry's actual dog. Banry, not dog. Banry just have a picture of dog. There we go. Hello, Banry. Welcome to the stream. Banry's been here forever. He's going. He's not coming. He's going. He's not coming to the stream. Oh wait, can't see that. Okay, yeah. Oh, I need to get more shorts. I've been saying forever that I need to get shorts made. I've not been making shorts. I've not been making any edited videos. Oh my, it's because it takes time. I have to go through my streams. I have to find the content. I have to edit it together. I've just had so many other things going on, and it's just always been.
General, what are your thoughts on AI art?
Bad. AI art is bad. Yeah, because ultimately AI art, there's multiple reasons for it to be bad. One of them is that effectively for AI companies, they take art from somebody else, right? Who's not consented to the art being used. They've not paid for the art. And then they put it into a system and an algorithm that's potential. Like when you if you put a specific reference in enough, you can actually get it AI art things to perfectly replicate or near perfectly replicate a piece of art that's actually already in their system and has been made, meaning that effectively by paying for the art program you can plagiarize for people. Another issue with it is the fact that it's generally not very good. If you are an artist, you can generally see AI art and tell, hey, this is kind of terrible.
Discord fanart _ Capcom evil, Capcom evil, _ evil.
You better not be making AI art. Oh my gosh. No. No. You have bunnies. Oh, bunnies. I hope they're friendly bunnies. But yeah. AI art is kind of messy. I'm back, what I missed. It says it 3 times. And it's not something I can do about that, unfortunately. I can't tell it not to read emotes, because what happens with an emote is... Let me copy and paste the emote. Let me control C for this emote right here. And then... It reads it in a very specific way when it's formatted into the... thingamajig. So it just doesn't work very well. I wasn't appreciating it. I wasn't appreciating it. I was shouting no like Darth Vader. Going no, Padme. Padme. See. Yeah. Oh. AI art is bad for many reasons. 1, it steals. 2, companies are trying to use it to basically kick out real artists. 3, a lot of stuff where companies have been using AI art to basically just ruin their own products with it. So, yeah. I do not endorse it. And when it first came out, I didn't realise the implications of AI art, so I didn't use it. I did all the silly meme joke things like, how would I look if I was AI art? What can we do? I just thought it started as a fun, silly thing, and then I realised all the horrible implications that was going on with it. All of the stealing, all of the morally questionable stuff. That people would actually try using it for things they really shouldn't be. There we go. Does that work? AI art is just bad in general. There we go. Personally, I don't think it should be referred to as art either. It should just be generated images. Because there is such thing as I'd be right back, gotta eat it. Bye bye, Sahel. Hope you enjoy your dindins. Your dindins. Or ways of like back when I was in physics, there were these you could use equations with a graphing software to make images. And there's actually like a small little community surrounded by using equations. Like, but making the best images you can out of singular equations. Using graphing software. So basically, input the equation into a graph. And that's the closest thing I'd say to AI art, because we're actually utilising the AI to make these graphs for us. We just implement the equations to generate the graph, but there's still somebody out there working out the equations, working out how it should look, changing the variables. That in itself could be considered art, but what the AI art does, it just generates them, it just takes a bunch of images out of a bunch of things. Each image has basically a bunch of tags assigned to it, and what it does, it takes all these tags and just merges them together. Yeah, I know it is. But there is some actual stuff having to go on for it to recognize hands and features and stuff so that it can bring them together. But a lot of the time it doesn't do that. Somebody's just manually gone and just like circled where the hands are and so on. And where the arms are. And it just puts it through its features. So it's all very weird. There you go. Hold this down. There we go. But yeah, let's talk about something nicer anyway than AI art. Like, I have a debut. I don't think this week I'm going to be able to debut. Because there's some stuff I want to test out with my model and my computer. But I think next week, a week after this one, is when I'll do my debut. I'm really scared of debuting, I think. I think I've been pushing it off because I'm scared. Because for me, I think debuting is like me entering the world of VTubing proper. Like right now, I don't really consider myself like a true VTuber. Based Batman, I will bully you no more, I promise. Oh my gosh, Nico's promises are weak. That's a weak sauce promise, Nico. Yeah. But for me, at the moment, I don't feel like I'm a real VTuber. Like this model, I made it myself. It's got a lot of love. It's got a lot of my love and my appreciation and all sorts put into it. But it's also got other aspects of myself put into this model. Like, it's got my laziness and my apathy. Like, there's a bunch of issues with this model I could probably fix if when I had the energy, I just decided to go ahead and fix them. But half the time, I'm just like, you know what? There's better things for me to put my energy on than this model. And that's one of the reasons why I got this model. I've got the new model coming out. Because, you know what, I want a proper model. I want a better model, like a proper VTubing model. But at the same time, every time I look into the world of VTubing, it's filled with controversy. It's scary for people in VTubing. Ah! Way back! Refresh your page if you have to. I know every community has its controversy, but that also scares me about, like, I don't enter a lot of communities because I'm scared of them effectively. I'm scared of people. I'm scared of things. Yeah. It's okay to be scared. I think that's one of the reasons I've been pushing off this debut. Like, because I've had actual reasons, like wanting to do a debut with a cover song at the same time. That's pretty normal. Wanting to do my debut without risking my computer crashing all the time. That's pretty normal. A lot of people would have just forced through the debut anyway. Wouldn't have let these things stop them. If they crash, they crash. If they can't have a cover song, they can't get the cover song out in time. Meanwhile, I've just been putting things off, and I think it's partly because I'm scared. Because for me, a lot of this is like, once I get a proper model that looks professional, I'll start actually trying to be more like a professional streamer and trying to conduct myself that way, and trying to reach out to other streamers and maybe trying to find collabs and stuff. Heck, I've even used the new model already to apply to somewhere. In the cut-trout world of birdhouse building. What's a debut? A debut is when you show off a new model. Or usually that's what happens. So... yeah, so it's basically a stream specifically dedicated to showing off a model. Yeah. There we go. Well, chat being nice, but Poland is experienced Big Thunder, so gotta go. Okay, bye-bye. I hope your Big Thunder doesn't get too bad. Because that's what caused my power outage a while ago. Bye-bye, Nico. You're the only person who have my respect. Lightning bolts are so strong, they broke light bulbs. They broke light bulbs in your house. Oh, no. Ours broke the line, almost broke it, but our fuses managed to stop the electrical surges we should have experienced. But they did break down the power lines and stuff. That's why I had a power cut a while ago, because of big thunder. Big thunder trying to keep us down. Yeah, be careful. Mind for broken glass. There we go. Look at this, guys. Look at this. A tank. Apparently this is meant to fit all 10 of these guys. I'm not sure it fits all 10 of them, to be honest. Oh, you never seen it? Okay, we'll put one in. We'll put a second one in. We'll put a third one in. And a fourth one in. Can you get there? And a fifth one in. And this is for inner walls and stuff. 6, 7, big base. 8, 9, 10. It can just about fit them in. I thought they're all taller than it. If they were all laying down like steel, you could fit more. Yeah. Now, if you're positioned from all so they're like properly sat down and inside here rather than being on bases and with the arms outstretched, you could fit them just about in. But one of the things you have to realise about 40k is the vehicles are always smaller in scale than the infantry. Almost all the time. Not all the time. Some vehicles are to a better scale, but most of the time they are of a different scale to the infantry. This is why they never seem to fit. It's, yeah. Don't know why VTS Pog is not breaking. I mean, my internet is breaking because it disconnects my, my model and stuff as well. So it's not just an OBS issue, it's, unless OBS is like just completely break. No, it wouldn't be. Because it wouldn't be picking up the webcam feed in that case. Huh. Here we got 3 days of rain here in a row. Only 3 days? We got like, we said we were going to get 50 days, but it was only like a week and a bit. Okay, so what's next? We got those 2 pieces on. So we're up to there. Now we've got this piece. Okay. Okay, so we got... Is it that piece? It is that piece. I heard Britain is getting 50 days of constant rain. Yeah, but that's not happened yet. We said it was, and then it's like the past 2 days have been sunny. Okay, we've had a little bit of rain, but the past 2 days have been sunny. It's sad. Where's my 50 days of rain? My hay fever's bad. I need some help with it. Send me for rain. God, even hurricanes don't last that long. Yeah. I mean, hurricanes often don't really last very long. At least not in a single area, anyway, if you're just constantly moving. So while the damaging area, no single area is just going to be impacted by it. But if you got a very slow-moving hurricane, that's not very windy, but it's very rainy, then you've got yourself an issue. There we go. Okay, 48 and 37. No, 48, 38. Okay, so it's the double lights on the inside. Okay, now. So this says 38 goes in that one, right? And 38, look at 38, where is it? Go on, focus. You got the 2 lights there on the inside of it, so it's facing that direction. The 2 lights on that side. But if we actually look at piece number 38, that one is piece number 38. And look, the lights are on the other side. Wait, are they? Oh wait, I've got it upside down. Oh, never mind, it's correct. Why is the 38 upside down though? Like, look, that's 38. Ah! Imagine it's raining everywhere but above your house. I actually have had a thing. Do you know where riches houses have those like one cloud above the house? In like the TV shows and films. That's just always there. You will stream for another hour. Yeah, I'll be streaming until about another 2 hours, hopefully. Yeah. We had a hurricane up and lift a tree one time. Or I was in a hurricane once. It was a really bad one. That was, I say, for really bad one. It was one of the really bad ones in America, because I was in Florida at the time, and it came to us and it stopped us getting our plane, and I was at Disney. I was a very, very little kid, and all I remember is I had Bionicles because there was a Lego shop at the Disney, so I used all of my holiday pocket money just to buy Bionicles. They were so cheap in America though compared to buying them in Britain. Their parents really didn't mind me spending all my holiday pocket money on them and buying them for me, because they're like, you know, if we just buy her Bionicles here, we won't have to buy them when we get home. And they're like 10 times more expensive than at home than here. So that's what they did. But my siblings were like, oh my gosh, all she wants to do is buy Bionicles. Why is she doing that? She should be spending it on holiday stuff. But who was happy in the hotel? We're locked in the hotel room for a number of days, unable to go out. But who was happy playing with her Bionicles while everyone else was bored? I was happy. Oh, BA Gaming Cypers, hello! You got Chatwick in it. Did chat break for you? Okay, I'm not feeling well. I'm gonna come back. Okay, bye-bye, Elite Trainer. I hope you feel better. Oh, we are just not feeling well today. Oh my gosh, so many people not feeling well. Oh, hello, BA Gaming Cypers. Long time no see. While I lived in Italy, I had a hurricane that pushed a giant boulder on a road. That's 3 times my height and diameter. Oh, well, that's not a very big boulder, based on your proportions as a rat man. Yeah, it's a glitch with Opera GX. Oh no! That's not very fun. You shouldn't visit Florida in summer. It's not good. Go in fall, it's better. I can't remember when we visited. Like, I was a kid at the time. All I remember is being happy with my Bionicle while everyone else was upset. Like, hehehe, I got Bionicle. I got Bionicle. My tummy was always bad when we visited. Like, when I was a kid, my stomach problem wasn't as pronounced as it is today. Like, it just gets worse with every passing year, my stomach problem. But it was always worse when we were in America. And we always thought it was just for jet lag and for stress and stuff. But then when we were discovering like food and so on, and I was researching American foods as well, I figured out that, oh no, the reason I was always really bad when we visited America is because American food law is terrible. Like the high fructose corn syrup. There's a reason everywhere else in the world calls it illegal. There's a reason. There we go. Look, if you know what a Land Raider is, this will kind of remind you of a Land Raider at the moment. If you don't know what a Land Raider is, don't worry about it. was always here watching like an alligator. I was watching or lurking. That's nice. I respect my lurkers. I like having lurkers here. It's nice. They add lots of watch hours. And they add viewers. And they're just friendly to have around. It's nice to know that people like my stuff. And not just chatters. Because I'm a lurker. Well, I used to be a lurker. Sometimes I still do. But like when I'm feeling ill and stressed, I can't be bothered chatting because it stresses me out. So instead, I just lurk. Or I just don't have the time and energy to be chatting. I'll just be lurking in streams. But before I became a VTuber, if I did enter a stream, all I did was lurk. However, one time I did chat, I felt really bad. Yeah. I shall just steal some of Conjuror's gold. No, you can't steal my... It's my gold. It's my blue eyes gold. You're gonna have to beat me in a Yu-Gi-Oh duel to get my gold. Okay, now onto this piece. Glue it down. Glue it down. Bam, bam, bam. Ba 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 bum. Bum bum. Ba 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 bum bum bum. Ba 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 ba. Bum bum ba 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 bum. You mean tax? Steal? No, you steal because my gold is non-taxable. There you go. Also, it would be stealing since you can't tax me. I'm British. I'm British. I'm not American. IRS can't tax me. Only Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs can tax me. And fortunately for me, I've got my best friend called Prince Larry of Princeton Town. I almost said Andrew. I've remembered, oh wait, there is actually a prince called Andrew. And you don't want to be friends with him. Oh, so I changed it to Larry. Oh, yeah, if you don't know, Prince Andrew's been in a lot of scandals and no one likes him. Epstein-esque scandals. Well, actually, literally the Epstein scandal. And a few other ones. There we go. You are Cupcon. You get cupcake tax. I don't get cupcake tax. You get cupcake tax. I'm for Cupcake Conjuror. I'm the one who taxes all of you cupcakes. You crazy egg. You crazy cupcake, I should say. Can't have you doing plausible deniability on me for calling you an egg. Oh, so you admitted I'm a cupcake, not a cat. Ha 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 ha. Can't take it back now. Can't take it back now, can you, Tor? Actually, you get taxed, Source. Trust me, bro. No, I don't get taxed. You get taxed. You get taxed. A taxman can. Who can make the sun go? Who can make the sun go? Turn dreams to dew. Turn dreams to dew. Make them disappear and vaporize them too. Oh, the taxman. Oh, the taxman can. Who can make it da do? Who can make it da da da? Oh no, don't say Cupcon. Guess I have to draw you with cat tears next time to repent. No! Free art! How could you? I mean, if it's art of me and cat tears, is it really free? I'm paying for it with my immortal soul. Joke's on you, I don't have a soul. Thankfully, I've got an immortal body instead. You're scared? What? Hey, iOS, what's it like with no free healthcare? Let me ask my ill grandfather. Oh no, I can't. He's dead. Actually, my ill grandfather is dead. Got screwed over by the British Army and the American Army. I don't have a soul. I traded it for cola, cola, cola. Traded it for cola. Bam, 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 ba 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 bam, bam, bam. Model broke. Model broke. Stop breaking model. It's because I keep looking over to my right. I'm used to looking over to my right. Or it's like all that time as a PNG was spent like, oh yeah, I can just look over to my right without worrying about my model breaking. And now I'm like, oh yeah, model breaks. There you go. Ba da 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 do 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 bam ba da 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 do 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 ba ba da do do do. Looking at what, your wife? What do you mean, my wife? No, I'm looking over at the right. RIGHT. So over this direction. This direction. Because that's where chat is. That's where my OBS is. This direction over there. Because that's where my OBS is. That's where I can see my camera. No, that direction. That's where my camera is. Not my camera, like my camera feed is. That's where my OBS is. That's where I can see my model. That's where I can see chat. And over in front of me, there is where I can also see chat. And also over there I can see chat. But I keep forgetting to look in those directions just because I got just too used to being a PNG and not having to worry about tracking. Also, hi, Lamon. No, that's just because I can't say the word right very well. Because I can't say my R's very well. I end up saying W instead. W. W. And I'm British, so I can't say the letter T. Instead, we say U. So right becomes white. What? 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 Bam bam ba ba da. Ba da 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 da. Say, what do you call an elevator? A lift or an elevator? One or the other. Oh yeah, I forgot to say what is the difference between a chainsaw and a chainsword. And I can actually explain it to you. It's the same difference between a chainsaw and an elevator and an escalator. I have a lisp. I have a lisp. It's very hard for me to say the letter. Must be the storm. You're having a good afternoon. Nice. I'm glad you're having a good afternoon. I hope it's the bestest afternoon to ever exist. No cap. There you go. Oh. I actually can't pronounce that either. Oh, lisp buddies! Yeah! Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Bruh. Now let's look at this door, right? This door is meant to be big enough for a Space Marine. Is it really big enough for a Space Marine? Is it really? I think even if they duck that, like this is a neophyte, they're much smaller. And it can barely get in. Cupcake Conjuror. I don't have a lisp. You don't have a lisp! Oh my Impossible! Impossible! Okay, we want 67 and 66. 67? Is that 67? I don't know. Is it? 67! Where's 66? Where's 66? Damn you! Hand over 66. It's a hand over 60. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. Did I just torture a sprue into giving me for peace? I think you're just British and mistake it for something else, maybe. Maybe. I know, I did go to a speech therapist for it and stuff, and they said, you gotta lisp, you gotta lisp. Actually, people who can't say that are very well in Britain have a history of being mocked. In fact, there's a talk show host and comedian called Jonathan Ross, and he can't say his own name properly. He says wash. And he basically made an entire career based on the fact he can't say his R, and it made people laugh at him. Oh, which is kind of, you know, depressing when you think about it, but, you know, sometimes that's life. Sometimes that's life. Maybe everyone else is pronouncing the name wrong. Maybe. Try telling that to a scousher with a knife at your throat. Oh, da 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 da. I'm joking, that's not actually what would happen if you tried telling that to people. Oh. Ah. I got the correct pieces. It says it goes into the gap here, but it doesn't seem to go into the gap. It doesn't seem to fit. Try to place it in. Does it work like this? I was like, Can it be slotted in? Oh, there you go. I got no, there's a gap there now. I can't actually see into there. Where's my light? Sorry if it's too bright on the screen and the camera can't handle it, by the way. I can't actually see what I'm doing without the light being there at the moment. Is that correct? Maybe. Oh. Whatever. Move the light again. I'll move the light again. There we go. Oh yeah, the difference between a chainsaw and a chainsaw is the same as the difference between an escalator and a chainsaw, because a chainsaw is specifically designed to cut through wood. It's terrible at cutting through, like, can cut through flesh okay, but against things like cloth, anything that can clog up the chains, it's terrible. It's terrible at it. It just can't handle it in the slightest. But there is a way for it to be able to handle that. And if you look at a chainsaw, you realise you can't actually see any chain on it, you can just see the teeth. Why this is because if you notice on an escalator, you've got all these like markings on it that kind of join together like that. So it's like, and then we just go as it goes up and down. And they go like that, and it's all the grooves merging together. And you've also got the side, you got the little brush. All of this is set up in such a way to prevent things like cloth, debris, and everything else getting caught up within the chains of the system of the elevator. And very similarly, a chainsword is designed to cut through flesh, is designed to cut through cloth, through metal, through all sorts of things. So not only does it need a special system to make sure the chain doesn't come loose, but it needs to make sure it doesn't get caught up inside it. So the design for a chainsword is actually incredibly robust and incredibly tight to prevent all sorts of issues that could come from using a chainsaw to attack a person with. And using it as a swinging weapon rather than a cutting weapon as it should really be used as. So it can take a beating. I thought of the answer when I was going to get a tissue before and I forgot to answer when I came back. I'm like that, you know. What about the double-sided chainsaw? Well, it's got the same sorts of things going on. Like this one has a back issue, but the double-sided still has that, you know, protective layer. The other ones, probably demonic magics, because they're mostly used by Khorne anyway. Okay, so what we're going to focus on next is 60, 61, and we got to get 3 of them. And then 63 and 62, and we've just got to do 1 of them. Okay. Okay, so 60 and 61. Where's 60 and 60? Okay, well, I don't think it's here. Might be on this one. I want 60 and 61. I'm holding it the wrong way round. Now it's upside down. Okay, that's 60. And 61 is that one. And that one and that one. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. I just knocked my drink with my elbow. Okay, thankfully it didn't fall over. Wop, wop, wop. Explain power weapons. Well, power weapons have a force field around them effectively. The same force field that protects Space Marines with their invulnerable save, like the higher up Space Marines, that same type of energy is being used and compressed into a very small area. Along sharp weapons, it's compressed around the edge to both protect the weapon from their own force of swinging at something, but also to create a perfectly sharp edge that will not only... That the more it's pushed against, the more it will push against what's pushing on it. It basically refers Newton's law because it's got a constant energy source. So what will happen as this very thin edge that's perfectly sharp approaches this cup, this glass thing, the glass will push against the edge will not budge, and instead it will push back again. And the harder it pushes against it, the harder this pushes until eventually it will cut through. So it can go against all sorts of armor. The only chance you have is having a force field that can provide a stronger pushing force than the force field around a sword. Hello, Sahel, too. I mean, hello, I'm back. I'm Popcorn. Big weapons are cool. Cool is cool. Now, power mauls and power hammers and power fists all operate in the same sort of affinity, but rather than being a very, very thin thing around a very thin area, creating an extremely thin force field, they instead create a very large area effect, where it's a massive area all trying to push against things at once. And usually it's kind of pulsing on these ones. So if a power fist grabbed hold of you, it wouldn't have to crush. It would just basically have a force field pressing in, just constantly pulsing away. It pushes at you this way, pushes at you that way. And the more it pushes this way, the harder it will then push that way as you try to go that way. The harder it pushes that way, the harder it will then push this way. Effectively creating a pulsing area where you just get anything inside, it just gets completely vaporized. A hammer, on the other hand, is swinging through and it's just constantly pushing at you with this force field over and over again. And it creates divots and waves that will appear within it, and these waves can be extremely sharp despite the surface being flat. So it'll be like being attacked by a hammer that's covered in spikes. And these spikes are constantly moving and pressing in and out as it's trying to go through you. I'm explaining power hammers in Warhammer and explaining how power weapons and power hammers work. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's actually happening. How those power fields are actually created is an arcane technology that's been lost for eons. Or at least according to scientists it is. According to those people who even know. But it's not lost to the eons actually. It's just closely guarded secret by various different tech priests. Because each one have their own STCs about it. That's why power weapons are so prevalent. Because while they are in a way rare, especially for ancient ones that have the best power fields in them, they aren't really that rare. What about a power claw? So a lightning claw works in the same way that a power sword does, but instead of creating one edge, power field along one edge, you're effectively creating a power field along all of these potential edges. So you got a power lightning claw. Actually, I could probably just put it like that. But you know, you got a lightning claw, and each of the edges here would have a power field around it, creating a very sharp edge. Otherwise, it would just work the same way a power sword does, or power axe. Power hammer, power maces, and power fist, and thunder hammers all work in a very similar way. Thunder hammers are a bit different as the amount of force that they generate is generally much higher than other ones. They have a much bigger power supply, they're much heavier, and they focus much more on the field itself just being a devastating thing to be near. At least that's my memory. I think thunder hammers have a bit more going on with them. Hence why they are a bit special. Da, 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 da. No, because the lightning claw, if it was like a power fist, it would like massively increase your strength stats and so on. But no, the power is mostly going through the claws on the fist rather than through the fist itself. So it's keeping one consistent power field rather than having a pulsating power field all around the fist.
Did you research about these or do you know about it already beforehand, General?
Well, I'm a
_
physicist.
_lag,
I'm a physicist.
_lag, lag.
I'm a physicist. I do this sort of thing just for, you know, that's part of my job having to make. I mean, we don't have power fists and lightning claws in real life. We don't have power fists and lightning claws in real life. Now, I like reading up about lore and stuff, and that's just one of the pieces of lore that I've read up about before. Explain plasma guns. Well, plasma guns are actually kind of simple, and I actually did do real life research into creating plasma technology. Because in real life, plasma can be harvested to create a massive energy source, right? But it's very, very difficult to, and we've not yet perfected it. Well, partly because those who realised how to, I think a lot of people who know how choose not to because of the implications and dangers. But anyway, to harness a ball of plasma into a weapon is arguably a lot easier. It's arguably a lot easier because we can create a ball of plasma. That's not that hard. In fact, we accidentally create balls of plasma quite regularly. The issue is harnessing the ball of plasma. So, different plasma weapons and different races work, well, differently. But the general thing is, you just create this power source that generates a huge ball of heat. This creates plasma. Plasma is the same thing that's roaring around the sun. Well, people like to talk about how hot plasma is and how hot the sun is. I mean, we can generate hotter things. But explain the scattering experiment. Never. Never explained Folkite gun. I'm pretty sure I spelled. I don't actually know much about Folkite guns. I've not looked them up. I've not looked them up enough. Plasma guns, but anyway, they create this. And usually what happens is you use a magnetic field to keep the plasma in place. And you use a variety of cooling systems to keep the plasma cool. And then what you do is you use basically a magnetic accelerator similar to a gun, similar to a railgun, to effectively throw the plasma or air pressure. You could also use air pressure itself, but that's a bit more dangerous and could make the gun explode. That's possibly how the Imperials do it. But yeah, you just effectively fire that at the enemy. Plasma weapons in space. Well, you have argument that plasma is constantly trying to push away from each other. And the only reason the sun stays where it is because gravity is constantly overwhelming for repelling forces. Well, that's because the sun is so big. Now, there is a way that it could be done. In the same way that water has a surface tension and keeps itself together. And we're in space, we know that water will form droplets and balls where the surface station keeps everything together, despite how water in itself is actually kind of pushing itself, molecules pushing away from one another, especially in pure water. 102 grams of uranium-235. How could I? No, I'm not going to explain that one. I just want to pay for electricity. But now for a variety of theories of how you could actually use a plasma blast and that same sort of surface tension to keep a plasma blast together, but to be used as a weapon in space and as a weapon on Earth too. You're basically creating a surface tension effect, often using air, water, or some sort of other liquid that would eventually be completely decimated by the plasma, but considering how fast you're firing the plasma, it doesn't have to be around for very long. And the plasma itself could potentially create its own surface tension. Unlikely, but you know. Would it be the craziest thing? Okay, 162 next. I want 63 with that 62. Explain multiples. In Babylon 5 show, for human fighter ships, Starfuries used plasma-based weapon. The show creators did this because they realised they wouldn't be able to see lasers. Yeah. Also, if you want to know, I think Star Wars, technically they're not laser weapons they use. I think they actually do fire plasma as well. That's why they're so slow. Like, I think it's plasma. It might be charged something or other. I can't remember. I can't remember what else they said it was. But yeah, the most effective form of plasma weapon though in space would be a plasma torpedo. So effectively it's a torpedo that once it closes in on an enemy will create the plasma charge. Basically it creates an unstable nuclear fusion reactor inside itself. And because it's unstable, once it reaches its peak power, rather than just constantly producing power, it just explode into a massive ball of plasma and incinerate everything around it. And that's how a plasma torpedo would work. There's a guy in Brazil that did that. I have research the Brazilian forces did on the reactor. I mean, plasma weaponry wouldn't actually be super effective. That's the funny thing. Because people talk about how hot plasma is and stuff, but it's not really that hot. We can get hotter. In fact, some electric car fires are like way, way hotter than the sun. It's ridiculous. Not plasma weaponry. Do you think it's happening in Brazil? I mean, plasma weaponry isn't actually insane. That's a funny thing. We can create plasma. We could throw it at stuff. It's just not going to be very effective. Compared to a bullet being shot into your head. At least not with the plasma we can produce today. Maybe supercharged stuff. And we do actually have plasma tools as well. We have tools that specifically use plasma as like arc welding stuff. Well, not arc welders, but you know, for welding and for cutting things in real life. Why did you... I mean, homemade nuclear reactors. Oh. I mean, yeah. Nuclear reactors aren't that crazy to make either. As long as you can get the materials, and as long as you have a semblance of intelligence and do a semblance of research, almost anyone could, in theory, create a nuclear weapon nowadays. Or nuclear reactor. The issue is trying to get the materials and trying to do it without another country being like, oh my gosh, making nuclear weapons. But equally, how effective is going to be a nuclear weapon? Usually not very effective. Usually not very effective. This is why we have tactical nuclear weapons and we don't even deploy them. They're very, very expensive, very hard to use, and they are not really going to be much more destructive. And honestly, you don't need to be destructive. You need to destroy enemies' military personnel and equipment, and that's very hard to do with a missile. A nuclear missile, sorry. And then all you'll be doing is getting a bunch of people who have more nuclear missiles than you coming in to attack you. So it's like, eh. Yeah. Actually, a lot of countries block imports of uranium and stuff. Nuclear material. It's one of the reasons why we believe that North Korea probably actually does have, you know, nuclear weaponry and stuff. But anyway, we shouldn't talk about nuclear weaponry. YouTube doesn't like that. Nuclear reactors is just... That's true. Actually, most forms of reactors is just a very dangerous way to boil water, because that's ultimately what they come down to. Or to utilise water some way. Most reactors that use heat energy ultimately use heat energy to boil water to turn it into steam to turn some turbines very, very quickly. Yeah. If you can create nuclear reactors, though, you can create nuclear weaponry. Now that's the scary part. But yeah, let's once again go do a different topic. What do I need? I need a... Also, I don't want to talk about physics too much because it's been a while since I actually did physics fully. And I fully expect myself to say something stupid that I'm only half remembering. Or that maybe I just dreamt and I just remember it as a proper memory. So yeah. Let's talk about something else. Like spaghetti bolognese made from carbonara sauce. Where's carbonara sauce, by the way? 12. That's 14. That's 12, yeah. What I could do here is put this door like that. And then have like a space marine stood here going like just hanging out the door, taking the base off. But I'm not going to do that because I require an entire space marine. I don't have an entire space marine to spare. Actually, I probably do. Did you? I forgot to look. If remind me after the streams to look up all of these things that you asked me to look up, because I do forget. I have a short-term memory and there's a lot of stuff I have to do after a stream. So yeah. Well, I ate cottage cheese curry that is made of cashews and yogurt for dinner. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you what you had for dinner. So I'm a bit out of it today. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Who's there? Stop knocking on my door. Flame for you. It's a big hand. There's a big hand. You are a big hand. Wait. You're a big hand, alright, if it's a hand holding me too. Oh. Why are you still knocking on my door? Flame for you. You can't, you're made out of plastic. As a plastic flamethrower. True. There's some matches over there, though. I could go and get them. Burn you. Like, no! Okay, I'll go away. Bye-bye. You gotta look up there, because yes, you told me that one. I'll try to look it up. Remind me after the stream as well, though. After the stream. Oh, wait, 30. Is this 30? Where is it? I just saw it. Where was it? Was something. Was it here? It was here. Is that 30? Is that 30? It is 30. That one cousin during the family gathering. What do you mean that one cousin during the... I am that one cousin during the family gathering who just plays by themselves. Because family sucks and it's boring and ew. I mean, why have family when you can have Warhammer, you know? My dear Discord, thank you. Okay, I might have to turn on my air conditioner. Just give me a moment. There we go. I'm back. So I'm melting over here. I was melting over here. Oh. And I'm like, if I'm melting, then I'm afraid my computer's going to explode on me. There we go. Why need AC when you can drink liquid? I don't have liquid nitrogen on the hand. We're not all made out of liquid nitrogen, you know. Oh. All these privileged liquid nitrogen babies. These are trust fund babies. I thought that was a brilliant joke. Is this 58? No, it's 56. Is that what I want? Yeah, I want 56. Ooh, nice. 56. In Endless Space, there's a faction called Unfallen. Oh. Is it on Steam, Endless Space? And if so, how expensive is it? And does it have like a billion DLCs? Which are tree people that conquer planets by slowly growing roots to a planet they want to conquer. They absolutely suck, but it's... Oh, Stellaris has a faction that can do that now. If you play as a plant faction... Is it a plant faction you have to be? If you play as one of the Gaia factions... You can get a Gaia world. Oh, I think it's a hive mind faction where you got the hive tree. And it's a Gaia world. And it's very difficult to expand at first, but you have a very good starting world. And once you get trees grown on other worlds, you can turn them really, really powerful, and then you start snowballing. It's a difficult start if you don't know what you're doing, but if you do know what you're doing, you can snowball quite well. The thing is, if you get over the difficult start, it snowballs really, really well. But it's if you do know a lot of what you're doing, the start's not that difficult, and you don't snowball as well as you could with other races, so it's kind of a decent one. If you're new to the game, it's a really fun one to play as. And can feel really powerful once you get going and make your hard work feel really worthwhile. Yeah, 57 and 59. Good, good. What's the difference between those? I don't see a difference. Yeah. There you go. Unfallen are just super slow in game, and you're the slowest faction effort and need diplomacy to not have everyone invade you. Well, needing diplomacy is always good. Like Stellaris, in general, I always like to play as a more diplomatic race. Like, even when I'm playing as a more evil one, I want to enter diplomacy. Because it's not really fun in games. That's one of the things I don't like about Total War, where when you play as a dangerous faction or you start doing bad stuff, no one wants to talk to you anymore. I was like, With Stellaris, you can still get people to talk with you, trade with you, and work with you, especially if a major threat comes along. And that's one of the great things about it. And there's always feels like a reason to go into diplomacy, at least if you want to go down that route. Like, diplomacy is powerful. Yes, as everyone can see your route slowly going towards a planet, people realise you found a habitable planet. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, though. So wait, can't you just like use some spaceships to defend the planet before you finally conquer it? So like they tried to send a colony ship, you just blow up the colony ship. Stellaris doesn't work quite like that though. Like if you get a habitable world, you might not be able to colonize it easily if you're playing a slower faction, but you can still conquer the area it's in and prevent others going onto the world. No spaceships, you are a tree. Oh, you are just a tree. That seems weird. Okay, so we want 62 next with 61 on top. Okay. Which goes back to this brew. All of these are 62 and I need 4 of them. And we need 61, 4 of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Just making sure. If you can hear the air conditioner, it makes my audio sound weird. Just tell me. I'd like to know. But yeah, am I timed out? No, you're not timed out. YouTube auto moderator could potentially auto time it out, but I didn't see anything say that. What are you working on here? Oh, hi, Mr. E. We're working on a repulsor, which is a very, very heavy armoured personnel carrier. But it's less of it's an IFE, very heavy IFE. Don't know how to describe it. Careful though, maybe some messages you write aren't being sent because you use banned words. It could also just be if you've like messaged too quickly and too short of a time. YouTube can be weird with chat at times. If your messages are being sent and I'm just not seeing them, or you're not seeing them like when you reload or anything, that's I'm not sure. I've had that happen to me before though. And it wasn't timed out. Could be internet slowness. I would dream to someday hear the news about contacting other civilizations from outer space. Well, the unfortunate thing is that the universe as we know it is pretty young. And we are very likely one of, if not the first, and likely only in the entire galaxy that's sentient and intelligent to the ability of having a civilization and technology. Because the amount of things that had to come together is insane for us to like just exist. But the universe is much older than just our galaxy and what we know of the universe. Or it's very likely much older. So it's possible there might be some life out there that's intelligent and like us. That's not died off, evolved out. So my enemy is you. Your enemy is always YouTube. Nowhere for your friend. That's true. Believe the IRS. They're your friends. The IRS is your friend. The IRS is your friend. the IRS just wants to be friends. Now give them your money and fill out the tax form. Bum, 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 ba ba da 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 da. Humans are number one. Humans are number on. Take over them and mine the planet and bring resources. Armored personnel carrier. I'm not sure it counts as an APC. I think it's too heavily armed to be an APC. You're just saying this because I'm outside a house. I don't have a house. I'd have to pay tax on it if I did. At least you guys in America don't have to pay television tax. You don't have a TV tax that pays the Doctor Who and Top Gear. And BBC News. What's the difference? Well, an APC is usually relatively lightly armoured and it transports troops, but it doesn't really have much armaments of its own. Usually, an infantry fighting vehicle doesn't have to, but will often carry troops and have a variety of weaponry designed to deal with infantry, tanks, and other things, and it's generally much heavier armoured. Oh my god, yeah, ads on TV have gotten so long. American ads have always been some of the worst though. When we went to America, we used to just have a fun time watching for ads and laughing at them and be like, how can Americans put up with this? When I was watching, listening to a podcast on Rooster Teeth, I also got a load of American adverts. That was weird. Okay, what's 62 with 65 now? Okay, foes of these two. Man, half the people in this community don't pay taxes. Advance tax for 2 months. We do have adverts in Britain too. That's a horrible thing. Because we only pay for BBC. And BBC put their own adverts of their own TV shows on their channel. To pad out extra time and to advertise the TV shows. Like, can't escape adverts. I mean, but not long adverts, mind you. But still. We have casino ads and nude sites in Austria. What? Oh no. That sounds terrible. The only adverts I've really seen on television, because it's mostly my parents who watch television, is just old people adverts. Like mobility scooters. And do you want to go on a cruise? And my mother's like, no, I hate ships. She gets seasick easily. There we go. Oh man. Salam, he and Sahel are the best. Advanced tax for 2 months. Don't forget, you have to pay the same advanced tax for 2 months next month. Also next week. And you need to pay for last week too. Also pay for Talan's taxes. You only get a few ad-free channels. You only get a few. We only get the BBC channels ad-free. Oh, sometimes there are some channels that just like at certain times won't have any adverts. At least it used to be that way. Used to be that way. The adverts we do get on TV generally aren't that terrible, mind you. At least the ones I see. They don't last forever. They're not too regular. But one of the big differences between America and Britain is that Britain has like a different type of population. 64. In which, because Britain has like 60 million people who are all attached to a single TV channel, well, to a single group of TV channels, they've got much more of a captive audience in terms of how many people they can advertise to. Well, if you look at American channels, they all have different distributors. And some of these distributors only go to like a few thousand people. So as a result, they need more adverts to pad out for time and to make the same amount of money out. Because the distributors don't necessarily cover as many people across the country. Because you're only covering like a single state or a single part of a very large state. Because of how television in America evolved. Which is actually an interesting thing. They also have, other places also have Hollywood to compete with, so they're often trying to be as high budget as they possibly can, so they try to get every single penny they can from adverts. Galvanized square steel. What's this about galvanized square steel? 80% of people left TVs. You don't like ships either, Mystery. I get truffle sick too. I get seasick and truffle sick. You pay your tax in advance, they give you 3 months of free taxes. Oh my god! That's like a week of free taxes. Ads on TV are usually about steel wads, right? Really? Galvanized square steel. That's you, Talan. It's always off the hook. Talan P pays sort of them. Hey everyone, I'm a wee bit emotional. One of my ratty boys. No! I'm sorry for your loss, Albertronic. Big hugs. Big hugs to ratty boy. Yeah. Praying for you. Really. Fool. Put dish down. Okay, we won't do it on the goose one. We won't do it on the goose one. This one shall be used as something else. Let's take this post-it note and put this one back. Okay. I'm going out right. Did you crack it? I didn't crack my knuckles. It was going like a hug effect. This would be cracking my knuckles. Ow. I'm going to write something. What is that? It's a post-it note. Elias Stellaria post-it note. It came with my Elias Stellaria merchandise notebook. Your knuckles are so soft. What do you mean my knuckles are so soft? Oh look. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Huh. This flexing on us. But here, anyway. What's Ratty Boy's name? Let's just do love to Albus Ratty Boy. His name was Artie. Artie. Cute name. There we go. There we go. Big heart. Big heart to Artie. There we go. Artie. Oh, love. Yeah. Yeah. I can't really do much. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna put fish up onto the screen just here. So remember, for just a little longer. There we go. There we go. Actually, wait. But I shall just stick it here. Let's stick it here. Artie shall be with us. There we go. The goose one. No, not the goose one. There you go. What do you mean, what? 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 I'm so disappointed in you right now. Ligoose. Ligoose. We'll do a little rat drawing. A little rat drawing. Big ears. Oh. Pop, 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 pop. And a belly full of cheese. And a belly full of cheese. So big their legs are like, oh. 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 Ratty boy. Ratty boy. There we go. Where's my little artistic rendition of... It's not a very good artistic rendition. But it's an artistic rendition of art. There we go. Cupcake drawing stream. Not great, but maybe just a little bit of one. There you go, stick it down here. Stick it down there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Anyway, what do we need to do? We need to get 64, 65 and 64, 61. 64, 61. Bye, Cupcake, everyone. My anxiety kicking in. Don't know why. We'll meet in tomorrow's stream. Okay, bye-bye, Elite Trainer. Hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better soon. I know what it's like to just have random anxiety attacks, so I hope it passes. In fact, you feel better. Remember, you deserve pizza and not a cola. All of you, remember this. Remember this. You, that's you, deserve pizza. Plus, lots and lots, remember, lots of cola. Cola in capital letters. Yeah. Elite Trainer, we will be waiting for you. We'll be waiting for you. Yeah. Oh, so what's this? 64, we want 63 next. We want 65. Okay, 64. 64. 65 down here. But I forgot to tell you, I got addicted to cola and you are to blame. Yay! Cola, buddy! Maybe that's why your anxiety kicked in. If you're not used to caffeine and sugars, it can cause anxiety attacks. Being realistic, be careful with drinking anything that's high in sugar or caffeine if you're prone to anxiety. And if you are prone to anxiety, try cutting out caffeines and sugars in your diet to see if it helps you with your anxiety. If you are addicted to some sort of thing, like you have a certain one every day, you may get withdrawal symptoms, so try to keep at it for at least 2 weeks, and then an extra week, and it's in that last week you want to check if you are fine or not. The first 2 weeks will probably just increase your anxiety if you are addicted. But you gotta stick with it. Gotta stick with it. There you go. There you go. Always be careful. Now thankfully, when it comes to things like cola, energy drinks and stuff like that, withdrawal symptoms, usually not guaranteed, won't be as bad as like with actual hard stuff. So you shouldn't have to worry too much about, negative side effects of it. As long as you're aware that they are probably just withdrawal symptoms. Now with hard stuff, withdrawal symptoms is a lot worse. And like with prescription stuff. And that's why it's generally a good idea to get a doctor involved in those circumstances to help you. I have to go soon. I need to get some of that pink stuff in the bottle. I know this one. Begins with P. Petmos. Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, Pepto-Bismol. I'm assuming it's Pepto-Bismol anyway. 64, 60. Oh no! Oh no, it stuck to me! It stuck to both of my gloves! No, there we go. No! Pepsi. Pepsi Cola. It's a Pepsi, years all around. Pepsi. Pepsi Cola. I drink it all the time. Actually, I don't like Pepsi. Pepsi's evil. Pepsi's mean. Pepsi tried to kill me one day, every day, yesterday, any day. Tried to murder me. I ate so much hot cheese and hot Cheetos and drank too much Essie. American diets are the worst thing. American food. I pray for your guts.
We say unaliving, silly.
We say unaliving. Pepsi. Pepsi Cola. They try to unalive me. Pepsi. Pepsi Cola. They're the ones that try to hurt me. Pepsi. Pepsi Cola. They're the worst thing in history. What am I even doing? I don't know. Sweet tea now. I have pain in my upper stomach. Check to see if your drinks and foods have high fructose corn syrup in. If yes, do not have them. Try to cut them out of your diet if you can. It is very, 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 very bad for you. It is actually illegal in many, 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 many countries. But if you're in America, it's all over the place. In fact, it would actually unalive someone like me. It's really dangerous. Like, do you remember when I had the Handcam stream where we ate sweets and then someone from America and Canada? And then it turned out they had high fructose corn syrup in. I was wondering why I was ill for like a week afterwards. And I only ate a handful of them. Like, just small sweets that big. Yeah, that's how bad they are to someone like me who has a more sensitive stomach. To everyone else, they actually still hurt you. It's just... you're not just going to get an immediate, horrible, dangerous effect as easily. Da, 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 da. Wasn't fructose sold as a cheap and healthy alternative to sugar? Yeah, I think they found out. Actually, it's dangerous. But cigarettes were also sold as a cheap and effective health product. And no, it was not. And then they discovered that actually, yes, it can be linked to a big C. It can be linked to a big C. And they tried to suppress this. Like before WW2, they discovered that cigarettes were actually linked to it. And it was they tried to suppress it across like multiple nations. And it took until like quite much later for them to actually start taking it seriously. As more and more doctors were like, hey, come on now. We've got to take this seriously. Is that the thing where you have gas trapped in your upper stomach? Gastroenteritis? Gastroenteritis. Is that what you're calling it? There's also something called heartburn. And you could also have stomach cramps. There's a lot of things. Bam bam ba 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 bam ba bam ba 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 bam bam ba 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 bam ba bam ba ba bam bam ba 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 bam. It's like plastics were also sold as like you know, a what's it called? Reusable, recyclable good for everything, and then it's like, oh, microplastics exist. Oh, we've known for years about microplastic, but it's only just now where we're actually doing something, it's becoming public knowledge. Oh. Sensitive stomachs unite. Yeah. There's the first thing, it hurts when you lay down or touch a spot, it hurts. Just put more pressure on it. I'm sure that can't be. Although actually I do that with my stomach sometimes. I just put more pressure on and for somehow. It makes more pain, but at the same time it helps make the pain more manageable, if you know what I mean. Because I get stomach issues all the time. It's what all my hospital investigations are about. Yeah! Okay, we also want a big door at the back. What piece is that? 13, which, where do you think it is? Oh, it's probably this one. It's probably that one. Let's just check to make sure. 13? 13! It says 13 right there. I can't even get on screen. 13. 13. Games Workshop. GW. Water is real life health potion. No, it's not. Water's evil. Cola's real life health potion. There you go. Now it can't come out. Now it can't come out. I lied. She lied. She lied. Where's my bed? It fell on the floor. It fell on the floor again. It would be funny if me and Cupcake met in real life. Would be like, where shall we eat that isn't going to kill us? Well, I can't eat anywhere nowadays. It's quite literally the case. I used to be safe with some of the fast food places, like some of the big ones, because they, to keep the reputation, they take their health and safety a lot more seriously. And you know, cross-contamination, but now they've all changed how they do stuff and onions are in everything. So I simply just can't go out and eat anymore. And my stomach's getting to a point as well that I can't really risk going out and eating anymore either. So, I mean, it's not like I went out anyway, so. It's not like I'm missing out on much. What does OP? No, what does weak sauce? Oh, we've also got to get these things on. Is it 103 I want? Yeah, it's 103. It's these things. 4 of them. Yeah. Oh, that's a hair. Yeah, people don't invite me places anymore. I mean, I could potentially go out to some restaurant or whatever, but every time I go to a restaurant, it's a roll of a dice if I'm going to be ill or not afterwards. Like, even if I specifically tell them, hey, I can't have things like onion and stuff, please make sure there's no onion in it anywhere, or garlic, or any of these ingredients, and then it's like, still roll of a dice, because you get too much cross-contamination. Because it's all fine, because they're not allergens, and it's not an allergic reaction, they effectively just have no reason to bother with it. We'll play more Voices of a Void. I just suddenly remembered I got voices of a Foy to play. What da 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 da. You're still eating hot Cheetos. No, take care of your stomach. I'm not letting them get hard and for good. That's what she said. Oh my gosh, bad jokes. There you go. Why aren't Cheetos meant to start off harder? And it's if they go softer and for stale? Or am I getting confused? Look, we got jet engines! I think last time I fell ill, I was eating some weird jello in my childhood. How was she? In your childhood? Oh my gosh, I get ill like every other day. Okay, 104, 105, 104, 105. Okily dokily. Okay, so you just got 2 archways to put on this thing. We got the door, and we got the little exhaust. We've done those types of things before. We're getting through this. These tanks take forever to build. I mean, okay, I'm a bit distracted by conversation and chats and stuff, but still. Even trying to do these things takes forever. How was the last time you ill in childhood? What sort of demon did you sell your soul to never get ill? Yeah. Okay, so there we go. We want to just glue the back of these things, I suppose. Then we can just push it all down. Oh, killy dokily. Push it all down. There we go. Oh, that's cool. It's coming together though. It's coming together nicely. Like, look at this through. Almost completely finished. Almost. We got a door to attach. A couple of exhausts. And then on to the next page. Also, this exhaust cover thing. Of a jet cover. I really like the new Primaris vehicles though. I say new, they're not that new anymore. I like the Primaris vehicles. I like how they keep the same sorts of inspiration of the old vehicles, but like make them much more modern. Like to represent the Imperium is advancing again, or at least trying to. But also it just makes the Space Marines feel like the super soldiers are meant to be. With the best equipment that the Imperium can offer. Which, when they had just basically what seemed like Cold War technology, worse than Cold War technology, it was kind of... I always felt disappointed by Marines, especially in battle, compared to their law counterparts. I get strep throat every year. Oh, it does not sound fun. Me, when I eat Big Mac, stomach goes brrr. Well, Big Mac has all sorts of horrible things on it that's going to be really difficult for people with sensitive stomachs to have. And a Big Mac, if you're having the Big Mac with everything on it, then yeah, that's the type of thing that could actually like hospitalize me. If not just straight up end me. Like, if you have a sensitive stomach, avoid garlic, avoid onion. Realise that almost everything has garlic and onion in it. When you look at the ingredients. I just realised I no longer have Wi-Fi. Storm is so strong, it blew it up. I was on mobile data. Oh no! Preserve your mobile data! Ripperoni! I hope it's not your router that got blown up. I hope it was just like something that will get fixed, like my power cut. I don't have that much mobile data, so I can't like... And my mobile data around here is really weak. And all I eat is oven-made stuff from Walmart. I have actually gotten some tempura chicken from M&S that I can actually have, Marks and Spencer's. It's been really nice being able to have something like that again. I can't have too much of it because all the different ingredients do make my stomach go brrr at times. But yeah. Cables got burnt. Oh no! And I unplug your computer and stuff if you're getting such a bad storm. Make sure everything's unplugged. Or in fact you've got like the special power adapter cables that will protect you from overcharges. Like unplug your TV, unplug anything that's important. Don't keep your phone plugged in. And I have much mobile data, so I don't care. Hey, hey, yay! That's good. That's good. Well, I spent much of the day today trying to complain to things. Francis, Cupcake, you are legal. I'm legal? What do you mean legal? I'm confused. What legal means cool? It means cool. Oh. iOS lightning struck so close to my house I heard it first instead of seeing it. When it strikes that close to me I usually see it because of the flash being so bright and the thunder like hits almost immediately. I usually see it first just because of the flash. Bam, ba, 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 boo, do, 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 do. Da, 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 do, do, do. Da, 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 da. Bam, 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 ba, 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 bam. Look, it's coming together. There are no weapons on it still. Well, there you go. We're done with this page. And move on to the next one. And what is it? Oh, it's a turret section. Okay, now I need to figure out what things I asked to put on it. Legal, cool, cool, cool. Why is everyone hitting on Conjuror all of a sudden? Would have to cook the something with no onion or garlic. But I have to have like nothing in. I can have carrots, I can have potatoes, I can have white grain, I can have some herbs and spices. And I can, what else is there? I remember watching thunder hitting a tree in front of my house. It was just a few. Oh my gosh. That's scary. Okay, so I have to go into first detachment. Be careful with my phone. Let's turn up for brightness so that it's less likely to reflect. Repulsor. Here we go, it's a repulsor. So it's whole weapon. It's not a tank, technically. It's a turret section, me when I play Ratchet Gladiator. I do like thunder and lightning, just it can be very, very dangerous, especially in really bad storms. A new dude has then tossed a metal fork off the ground and it went between his legs and his legs got messed up by lightning. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrific. Okay, so we want for Twin Link Nest Cannon, we want a Hunter Slayer missile, a multi-motor, repulsor defense away, and turret heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. Yeah, heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. Oakley dokely. Okily dokily wokily. Okily dokily wokily. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, I remember. I like hearing rain and thunder. Yeah. Rain and thunder is fun. Okay, so I gotta get fart. Fart. All of these parts. And yeah, I want a last cannon, not a heavy bolter. I've already part C, and we're finally on to this turret section here. For guns, for weaponry. Okay, so it's part 21, part 26, part 27. So that's part 21. There we go. There we go. There we go. So this goes over here like that. Dun, dun, dun. It's a turrety thing. Small turret though. And we want the last cannon parts, not those. Those are too big. Those are last cannons. These are last cannons. Can you believe these last cannons here are more powerful than those last cannons? It's crazy. I mean, for the name, last cannon sounds better than last talon, but still. I like to sleep hearing rain and thunder, yeah. The thunderstorm that happened here knocked out so much power to so many people though. And it took forever for them to fix it because as soon as we repaired it, they just found another line that was damaged. Or another like transformer that was damaged.
Did it ever happen to you, General, that you broke the actual part while building?
Yes. Yes, that has happened quite a few times, especially when I was younger and I was not as good. I was not as good, I was not as careful, the plastic wasn't as high quality, and they were generally a lot thinner parts if they didn't make the pieces as well. But yeah, I did break them, especially Vampire Counts pieces. Oh my gosh, I hated Vampire Counts and Dark Eldar. The pieces were so thin, they always broke. Like, I love the Dark Eldar for Vampire Counts, but for models, oh my gosh. It's one of the reasons why I liked Tomb King models over Vampire Count ones, because while they were older, they were much thicker pieces. And they just didn't break as easily. It's a bit cross-eyed. There we go, that's better. So we put this down here. It's got to fall off because it's too heavy at the front. That's fine for now. We want a different piece. We want this piece here, that big piece with a big hole in it. Oh, vampires. So you are. What do you mean I'm a vampire? I just got fangs and I can't have onions or garlic. That doesn't make me a vampire. Right? I might be pale and the sunlight might really hurt me, and I hate the summer because it kills me. And the springtime. And I can't go into churches without the churches bursting into flame. I mean, that doesn't make me a vampire. I'm a cupcake. I'm a cute little cupcake. Cute as the one. I'm a cute little cupcake. Cute as the one. Conjuror is so strong she breaks tables by mistake. I'm coming for your tax gold. No! It's not. It's non-taxable gold. It's non-taxable. I just headbutted my camera. Oops. It's tax deductible. It's my emotional support code. Tax deductible. Just ask Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. They all know about emotional support code. I know Kratos tanks. I want one. I only have 2. You can't have them. Not the kind of people want to be associated with. But they know about emotional support code. Also, I hope that it's very clear that that was a joke at their expense. But I need it. I'm in pain. Get your own. Get your own. Okay, I'll help you get your own. What do you need to get your own? Okay, I'll tell you how to rob a bank. That way you can get your own. Okay, okay. 87. So this goes here. Okay, we need to get 84. Yeah, all of these are 84. Taking notes, taking notes. Okay, so to rob a bank, you go to a bank and you say, I need all your money. And TV shows have taught me that they'll just give you all the money for no reason. And that's what you do. That's how you rob a bank. And you get lots and lots of money, and then you can buy what you want. And then eventually some crazy thing happens and everyone dies in the end. And there's no happy ending. Sad. Sad. I got that from watching an Italian Job. I don't know if that's already taxed money. Is it already taxed? Is it? Was that piece 85 that I just pulled out then? I thought it was. It was piece 85. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so there we go. What do we need? Piece 88. Okay, that looks like a heavy stub of there. That looks like missiles there. I guess we'll go for missiles. Because it doesn't matter one way or the other. 88 to 86. This is 88. That's 32. 35. 85. We need one of these is going to be 88. Somewhere. Somewhere. That's 4. Oh, there we go, missiles. I think this just counts as we pulls the defense away. So it doesn't really matter which one we go for. They're probably not missiles, they're probably class as grenade launchers actually, now that I think about it. So that's meant to glue into there, I guess that's fine as it is. I just want to get taxes. Frank, they got something I want. I gotta have something I want. Da na 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 na. Something, something I want. Do 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 do. Give me something I want. You gotta, you gotta, you gotta, you gotta. Gotta give me what I want. You gotta give me what I want. There we go. That goes like that. There we go. There we go. Okay, you be very careful with the glue you've got upon you. I don't want to stop it from moving. There you go. Okay, so this then just places itself there. Doesn't need to be glued. There we go. There we go. We got a little turret. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Left to right. Yeah. What's your latest watched movie? I don't know what my
General,
latest
what's your last
movie.
watched movie?
I don't know what it is. That's actually a hard question. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Marvel? Probably a Marvel flick, I imagine. What was that other one that came out? The heroine one with for Marvels or whatever it was called. And then Miss Marvel in and Captain Marvel and some other Marvel in, I don't know. That's okay. Don't ask her what she has eaten yesterday. I had macaroni and cheese last night. And I had tempura chicken with mashed potatoes and carrots for my main meal. Either this morning / last night, I had some macaroni and cheese. But yeah, no, last time I watched a film was ages and ages ago. I don't really watch that much stuff, like, at all. And when I do, I just binge watch a bunch of stuff and then, like, I don't watch anything for a while. If I were going to watch like Lord of the Rings, it would be probably a marathon of the extended editions. But I've been struggling to find the extended editions online. So there we go, that's got to go up and down. Now that just plops into here. Oh no, there you go. I don't want it to be glued in, I just want to make sure it doesn't glue itself in. There we go. Want to make sure it's mobile. But it fits in pretty snugly, which is nice. There we go. Okay, so we've done that bit, we did that bit, we did these two now. And now, look at this, we're getting weaponry. We're getting weaponry. Phew. I thought that's glued in then. Was probably a little bit. I guess she was talking about dinner. I was talking about food. You really ate mac and cheese for breakfast. Well, it's more like 5 AM in the morning and it wasn't breakfast because I hadn't managed to sleep yet. I was just having a really bad time in general. Okay, so next we want, I think we want this one because that's the anti-plane for Icarus launcher. So we'll go for the Icarus launcher. I don't know. We'll go for that one anyway. 83 and 82. We might have to overrun a little today. I watched all the Sharknado movies in one night. Sharknado! We used to have the extended edition, but I don't watch on DVDs. I usually watch on my phone or on my computer. I don't even have a disk drive on my computer. So, yeah. I've never watched Sharknado. I've been tempted to watch Dune films, but at the same time, I just can't be bothered. I don't really enjoy films as much, to be honest. I enjoy TV series is much better. Because a TV series, you're there for like at most 45 minutes and it's over. And then you can just move on to the next thing that takes your fancy. Even if it's the next episode. While for film, it's just hard to keep my focus for like an entire 3 hours. So I have to keep coming in and out of it over probably a few days. Or I'll just do it over a few hours. I'll be watching it and just multitasking to something else, something, whatever. I don't want this piece. I don't even want this piece. Oops. Wrong pieces. I don't want any of these pieces. What am I doing? I wanted piece 80, which I think is that one, yes. Kyo Hoto. Hello, Kyo. How you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Barbie orders some of my Conjuror at essentials one of a cupcake. That's true. I know about time. I said we're going to probably overrun a bit today. We're going to probably overrun a bit today. Also, we're not that far off. There's not enough streams with us stuff in here. So we might as well just finish up where we are. Okay, is it 80? Is this 82? Yes, it is. Darn it, we disconnected. I'm back. It's probably this bad weather that's causing a connection issue, I imagine. I think it might be a connection issue between me and YouTube. It's hard to tell. Okay, 83 is next. That's 81, which is one of the pieces I want. We back. We back. What do I want now? 83. 83. 83. Well, none of these are 83. Give me 83. Give me 83. Stop you. Are you 83? No. 81. 82. 3 is not around here, right? No, 53. So you got off lucky being 53. 83. 84. 94. 76. 83. Okay, I'm glad it's numbered because I would have not realised that was the one I needed. Based on the picture in here. Okay, now it's more obvious. Because that's a piece that's 83, and this is a piece as I saw it's in the thing. It's more obvious with that angle. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, ba. Then we got this piece, which goes in here. Wrong way. Like this. Ooh, like that. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. This piece goes like that. Okay, I can't actually just clip this one on, so I'm going to have to glue it, sadly. It won't be able to go up and down. But it's an Icarus defense launcher. Okay, and how does this go in? Oh, it clips in, I think. Like that. Oh no, it sits in. Wop, wop, wop. Okay. Okay, glue that. Wop, 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 wop. There we go. There we go. Poor Nico got blasted by Zeus. Hi front, I'm Nico. Oh my gosh. Right, is iOS going? What's happened? Wait, where does it... Sorry, I can't see it. Oh, oh. Oh. Bye iOS if iOS is going. It's messaging live chat, we can see. I can't see it. Let me just go back into top chats and live chats again. Oh, sorry, it's not showing up for me. Oh, it just came up. Oh, that's weird. Bye, guys. I hate you all besides Nico, Sahel, Amber, and Kalampi, Savage Man, Elite, Frank, Conjuror, BG. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Scream Zeus in Kratos speech. Kratos! We got Kratos tank. Okay, anyway, we did that one, so next page. We want the big bubbly turret that goes... The big bubbly turret. So let me just go and open Battle Scribe again. So you got Armor Toad, Twin Links, Last Cannon, there it is. Hunter Slayer Missile, wherever that is. Repulsor Defense away. I guess this just cancels the defense away. Multi-motor and heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. Yeah. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Darn it. Darn it, I'm just breaking things so. Need to get chat back up on my phone. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, what I want is the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. What, 6, 5, and 4. Okay, I saw 4 before. There's 4. Knew it. Knew it. Come here, 4. There we go. Oh, and that's 5 and 6. Nice. We finally got onto the single digits of parts. There we go. Zeus. You demand me, my doobie. My doobie doobie doo. Where are you? Got some work to do now. Doobie doobie doo. Where are you? We got some weird stuff to do now. General, will you choose in battle a tank or a helicopter? Depends what I'm doing in battle. Do I have to be in the tank? Who's my enemy? And so on and so forth. The helicopter has more versatility, but it's not necessarily going to be better, especially if you're asking me to break a front line. A helicopter's just going to be shot out of the sky from miles away. Against most foes. It's got to be where a tank can actually sneak up on you. And depends what type of tank. Many modern tanks are capable of destroying something without even being able to see it. Just like a helicopter can. So it's too general of a question. Too general of a question, I'm sorry. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I'm going to unalive your family. Farmer made a weird TV show. No one liked it. Okay, what am I doing? What am I looking for? 46 and 45, 46 and 44, 46 and 45, 46 and 45. That one. Yeah, 46. 145 is right next to it. Nice. I like it when they do that. I like it when they put the pieces that go together right next to one another. They don't always do that, but when they do, mwah, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Doobie doobie doo. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Put you two pieces together. Like that. Okay, yeah, you two clip together nicely. There's glue everywhere. Glue everywhere. Oh no, there's glue everywhere. Okay, so you kind of just go on top of this. Go here. Why? That just looks silly. No, whatever. That's what it wants. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, that just looks so silly. At least for now it does. Ugh. Seuss, you deny me my Scooby snacks. Oh my gosh. Seuss would not stand up to 1% power Shaggy. Seuss could not stand up to him. Okay, what do I want? I just whacked myself. Okay, 106, 111, and 11. Sorry, I was chewing on my pincer things. Doobie doobie doo, where are you? You try to wanna love my friend. Do you guys remember when Thelma said that she's in love? Does anyone remember when Thelma in the TV show actually had a crush on a random woman? Legit happened. She was a bad guy, she was a prisoner. Crazy. As in, not Thelma was a bad guy, since the person she had a crush on was a bad guy. Actual canonical thing that wasn't part of a Thelma show. It was just part of Scooby-Doo in general. I got clipped together. That clipped together. Seuss can barely stand my existence. Lord Shaggy negatives that fraud. Thelma likes them bad. Thelma does like them bad. She's had like 3 people she's crushed on in the show. They always turned out to be bad or were just outright bad to begin with. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. That's how it goes. Okay, then we can get this back onto this thing like that. Gotta do what I gotta do. I didn't understand Scooby-Doo, but I watched it as a kid because I had a crush on Thelma. Oh my gosh. You had a crush on Thelma. I had a crush on Scooby Snacks. I wanted them in real life. I didn't. I had a crush on nobody. Look how tiny this turret looks on top of this vehicle. Ah, so silly. I love it. That's why this is not a tank. That turret is just so small and silly. Even if you give it the anti-tank weapon, it's kind of terrible as an anti-tank weapon. Okay, there we go. We take out all of this rubbish and we glue it into... There we go, that's perfect. We then take out... And we could put someone leaning out of it, but I don't want anyone leaning out of this thing. Let's just cut this up. Yeah. There we go. We get this. I actually think the body's really cool. Like that body there, that I really want to use it on another marine. I might try to figure out how to make it based. We're like nerdy women. We're like nerdy women. You like nerdy women? Why? No, don't go after those athletic people. Those athletic nerds. Go after some gigachads who just play Warhammer all the time. Yeah. Do you think Thelma would like Warhammer if she knew what Warhammer was? Doing for one of Scooby-Doo. Okay, we now need to put the super motor gun on it. Okay, person. No. Okay. Now we've got the little rocket pods and stuff on the side. Oh, we've got the back part to do off the turret. Oh, give me. Come on. There you go. You want to be picked up? Okay, so... Thelma would not like Warhammer. She likes books and culture like Warhammer. I think they did actually play D&D in Warhammer Scooby-Doo once. Not official D&D, but like something ripped off of it. 107. Okay, it's this piece. Don't even need to look at numbers to know. But this is piece 107. Makes it look way more modern. Actually makes it look up to date for Cold War either too. Oh, there, that's how it goes on. Then we want this piece. Number 7. Oakley dokley. Yep, this is similar to yesterday. I think it's the same type of turret actually as yesterday. Want a searchlight or a this thing. I'll get this thing. We'll get the satellite thing. I'd have a searchlight or this, so let's take this. And then it wants a little communication rod, like radio receptor. Here we go. So let's start gluing them together. But would Roma like Warhammer after the Horus Heresy books came out? Because a lot of people got into Warhammer because of those Horus Heresy books. Depends which Velma. I guess so. I guess so. There's so many Velmas. And none of them are your mum. Bam. Bam bam. Bam bam ba 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 bam. Bam bam. Ba 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 ba. Look at the little sunlight dish. Little sunlight dish. And look at it. It's on the back. It's like wings. Wow. I like that. That's a really nice detail. Just like glue this down here. Wop 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 wop. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then we'll do this entire back. We'll do this entire back. There we go. There we go. So that's painted with glue. Oh yeah, and then we got power number 79, 20, and 78, and 35, and 34. What? Oh, it's one of them. So 79, 79, and 38. And 78, sorry. We got 78 over here. My gloves caught in this thing. Ow. Okay, and here's 79. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. 79. You glue onto one side of a turret. Okay, so it's like this thing, which goes with this thing on it, and it opened like, not that way, this way, yeah. It's like, ah, nice. The original filmer wouldn't like them calling Warhammer barbaric. Scooby-Doo would love them. I don't think Shaggy and Scooby would understand it. Maybe Scooby would, but I don't know if original Shaggy could understand it. Like, he might be strong, but he is not known for his mental thought, for his mental capabilities. Lots of people struggle to get into Warhammer because they struggle to understand it. Like how to play. There we go. Song Scoops, these Tyranids sure are hungry like us. Yeah. Thanks, Scoop. Thanks, Swaggy. I want to eat me some Tyranids. Wait, I want to be from Catachan. Eat all the bugs. Those necrons are scary, Scoop. I like ghosts. Bye everyone, have a good sleep. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Bye bye to Lan. Bye bye to Lan. We nearly finished this. There's not much left to do. I hope. It felt like I was nearing the end. It felt like I was nearing the end. But it still goes on and on and on with more and more pieces. Every single time I think I finished a piece. Make sure not to mess with the fibre optic. There's no fibre optics here because Talan ate it all. It's already all gone. It's never coming back. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, how is everything? This goes here. And we continue to glue. We continue to glue. Look at this tank. It's adorable. Where do I want to go? Let's just call a tank adorable. That's because it is adorable. Wait, so Talan ate other fibre optic cables and can transfer electricity. Does that make him... He doesn't transfer electricity, he just eats the fibre optic cables. It's more like Vaticate. They're just nomming on everything, eating it, destroying it. somehow helping someone win for Pokemon League. No one understands how. But it happens, and then Raticate becomes a fan favourite. Cantonian or Alolan? Cantonian. Original. Or maybe Alolan. Do you think it's a dark type? I'm not sure. Talon doesn't seem like a dark type to me. Okay, dokey. So next up we have 110 and 108, which is that one and that one. I don't even need to see the numbers, but look, 108, 110. Almost broke the turret, but we've already made. That would have been annoying to do. Annoying, it's true. But it's not what I did, so it is very fine. Don't worry about it at all. There we go. I just clipped through my gloves. Well, maybe not through it, but almost got my skin. How does this even work? Oh wait, so if piece doesn't go in, oops. I thought this piece went in, but it goes in instead of that piece. It's one of the other. Okay. So that goes down. Is it finished? No, it's not finished. It's still got a bunch more pieces. It's got all these pieces, which I'm plugging onto the sides. Okay. Of course it's not finished yet. 96 and 97. Okay, here's 96. Does it happen twice? No, just one. Oh, this one's the hunter-killer missile. Okay. That explains it. So you need 98 now. 98 is this one. And then we need the cover, which is this one. There we go. So this is like a missile in it, which goes like how? Meant to just clip straight in. Oh, it's because I've got this piece over here I need to cut off. There we go. So this slots into here, effectively clipping in. Get it the correct shape and size. Nope, wrong. Oh. Get it into place. There we go. There we go, yes. And then I'll just glue it into place. Hello Mercury, it's going well. We're just building this tank. We've almost finished it. We've just got the hunter-killer missile, what we're putting on currently. And that glues onto this side over here like that. So we glue all of this like this. See, it's a little missile. Oh. How are you doing? Have you been listening to good music again? Hope you have. I expect you have anyway. Oh. Dam, ba dam bam. Yeah, missile pocket. I got a bunch of different things to glue onto the sides. Like this piece, that's very Black Templary. This skull thing here. It looks like it belongs more in a cathedral. I am, as usual, still listening to good music. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, we'll put something down like here then. With this piece. Next to a missile. Yeah. Oops, got some on my finger then. Been listening to Kiss on My List. Holy Diver by Dio. Rock the Night. Oh my gosh. I love Rock the Night. By Europe. By Europe. What else do I want? Any other pieces? Oh, this piece goes that way round. Okay, I understand. Oh, me too. I always love hard rock on metal from the 1980s. I thought this piece went that way round. Instead it goes this way round. So I need to just continue clipping on it a bit more. There we go. I will put it. Can it fit here? Yeah. Oh. Like a place it can slot into. I don't like that. I just got to clip away these little parts and so it fits more smoothly onto the side. There we go. I like that much more. Oh, okay. It had these weird juts on it, so it wasn't meant to sit smoothly. But I prefer if it did. Okay, now I just need to do the difficult job of making sure it's all aligned well enough. Not too many weird angles, hopefully. There you go. And then what else do we want? We got some other pieces around here. Do we want them all on the side? I'm not sure. Wasn't the piece over here to like glue onto the side? Yeah. Oh, that one looks nice. Let's take this one. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh my gosh, it's starting to get cold in here with my air conditioner on now. Turn it off after the stream. Ugh. There we go. So this piece goes like that. Yeah, that would be cool. There we go. Yeah, okay, so this, for those who don't know, is an APC. I've got to put it here actually. Within more reach. An APC designed to transport these 10 guys. When saying APC, it's a very heavy armoured personnel carrier that's also very, very well armed as well as armoured. Yes, it's meant to transport these 10 people. Has quite a few ornaments to help it do its job without issue and deal with anything that tries to stop it doing its job. As you can probably tell from big gun here, another gun there, missiles here, grenade launchers all here, more grenade launchers here and here, a little Icarus missile at the back there. Like whoever designed this was just like guns, and more guns, please. Thank you. I don't think we have enough guns on this thing. I want it so if it gets penetrated, the explosion will be so massive you can see it from orbit off the planet like 5 systems away. It would become a new night star in the night sky for every single other planet in the galaxy. There we go. That's what it feels like anyway. Now most of these weapons are just within something called the categorized as repulsor defense array. Which I think makes a lot of sense. It just simplifies the entire thing down. So you're not having to deal with like 5 different, I say 5, like a dozen different weapon systems. Okay, it's got one more weapon that we need to put onto it though. And that's for multi-motor. Because Black Templars always have a special ability to add multi-motors to their vehicles that usually can't have them. Why? Because they just like having these really big anti-tank guns just pinto mounted everywhere. That can incinerate a Carnifex and demolish well, everything, to be honest. I think the word is everything. Okay, we'll look back in the Kratos box because I'm pretty certain I left a multi-motor in here. And is it? Yes, it is. There's a multi-motor right here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Thought that felt a bit weird when I clicked. Okay, and what pieces do we want for it? Want this piece here. And we need the yeah, it's gotta be enough. This piece just goes here like that. I got another piece that's meant to go there. Don't know what piece it is. Don't have the instructions. Actually, I do have the instruction book for Kratos right here. Should tell me. Okay, here we go. That one, and for A13. Okay, A13. Which is 21, 11, 42, 33, 19, that's not for 13, oops. 13, here we go. So 13 is glued on. So if this goes into this little hole here, not glued, you need to make sure that it can move around freely. And this piece does glue on over it. So that it becomes a nice little thing like that. We're just going to be careful where we put the glue. To not lock up the system. Oops. Get that off. Should be fine. We could do it without glue. It should be easy with glue. There we go. Oh, it's the wrong way. There we go. Da 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 da. And now this little bit just glues onto there. So just grab on like that. I think I damaged this bit. Oops, when I clipped it out. It's fine. There we go. There you go. Sorry it's gone on so late today for stream. But we finally finished it. I might put some finishing touches like Black Templar Signia on it afterwards. But there we go. It's okay. Thank you, Mercury. I hope most of you don't mind. Most of you don't mind. It's okay as long as you had fun. Me have fun? I've never had fun. Never. What is fun? I don't know. I'm joking. I'm joking. I always have fun. I enjoy streaming. It's why I'm streaming despite feeling really ill. Because it was like, you know what? I want to stream. I want to stream. Okay. So yeah. Now the only last bit is... Be careful things don't fall off. This bit goes here. Should rather loosely clip in somewhere there. I'll probably just white tack it anyway. And it goes there because it floats. It floats on its base. Yeah. Like that. It's like that. The clear plastic. But look at it. It's cool. It's got it's an anti-gravity vehicle. All of those are grass plates all over it. These things, grass plates. Got a little missile pod at the back, little exhaust, little jets, big door, other side doors, twin link NAS cannon at the front. It can't go up and down, just side to side. This weapon can go up and down, this weapon can't. And then the turret's meant to spin, gets a bit stuck. And then we got for multi-map. Oh, okay, let's be a bit careful with that one. The multi-motor does go up and down though. Let's wait for that to dry. And then we got these little turrets on the side, and they just plop off and clip in. It's nice. Now I'll go and listen to I Want Out by Halloween. Love Come Down by Evelyn King, and Can't Wait Another Minute by Firestar. Bye bye, Mercury. It was nice of you to be here. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the stream for how long you were here. Look at that missile at the side too. Oh, I love this. I love this vehicle. It's so cool. But one last love heart to all of you, because now I don't have time to satsu much, but we're gonna say bye bye. Don't feel like fading it to anyone, because I'm not going to be able to stick around with them. I'm not going to be able to stick around and watch them. There's not many of us talking in here at the moment, so I think it's best we don't do it. Oh, so my internet's being weird. Oh my gosh. I think it's best we just end the stream with a goodbye, and I hope you have a really good rest of your day. And that you eat well, you sleep well, all of that cool stuff. Work hard, play hard. Don't know why my internet kept cutting out today. Don't know if it was my internet, didn't seem like it. But, bye-bye. Love you all. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And that those of you who are ill, because there's a few of you, you get better, okay? Yeah. But remember. Here's my hand cam. Let's get back to the hand cam. You deserve pizza, lots and lots of cola. Yeah, plus lots and lots of cola. Plus. So, anyway, love heart. An extra love heart for you guys. It's true. It's true. And goodbye. Go back to someone. Right, here's a goodbye. Goodbye.